everyone, it's that time again. Time for May's completed pages. This is Tiffany and welcome to my channel. I'm sorry I'm a little late getting this video up and posted, but today was really the first day that I've had in a long time to be by myself and actually film. So we've got, I think 19 pages I colored this month. A mixture of color by number and regular coloring books. So the first one up that I want to show you is Women's World Color by Colors, and I actually completed this book this month. I am so excited. My second fully completed coloring book. If you guys haven't tried these Color by Colors books by Kira Shershniva, you really need to. They are so fun and so relaxing, and sometimes you only have 20 minutes to color and you can actually finish one of these pages very quickly, which is why I think I went through it so fast. Absolutely loved it. Loved the colors in it. I loved the girls that were in this. Definitely go check this one out, you guys. So I am going to quickly do a complete flip through of this whole book to show you all the pages that I finished. I started it in April. Geez, I'm April 2nd. I didn't realize I only had this for I think it took me a month and a half to completely finish. That is how much I liked it. I probably picked it up at least a couple times a week to work on it. I used my Ohuhu brush alcohol markers in this book. Actually, I think I also used, I have a skin tone pack that's not brush color, that's not brush markers by Ohuhu. And I believe I used that as well for all the different skin tones. But yeah, really, really enjoyed all the bright colors and all the beautiful girls in their environments all over the world. So I think this is where I started for May. Yeah, so May 4th I did this girl. May 10th I did this one. May 17th and May 18th. And that is the very last page in this book. I think the newer books in this style actually tell you up in the corner where the girl is located, in what country, but mine was an older version, so I did not get that in mine. Okay, the next three images I want to show you are part of my Kelly Horton VIP coloring team that I'm on, and she gives us 3 images every month to print out, and I just print them out on cardstock, and we have to complete them within the month and show them on all of our social media platforms. So the first one I'll show you is this lovely girl. So they were all mermaids for Mermaid, and I really like how this one turned out. I love the sunset sky. I love her hair and her eyes. Such a pretty blue. I love the aqua blue of the water. I used my Ohuhu markers and Prismacolor pencils, and then a little bit of white Posca for some accents. So there's that one. The second one up is this lovely mermaid with the castle in the background and the moon. Again, all of these are done with Ohuhu markers and Prismacolor pencils. I really like her eyes too. I decided to do like a purple eye and that flower in her hair. And then I added some different colored gel pen dots to make it look like there's flowers on the countryside. So yeah, that's the other one. And the last one I did, I don't know how I feel about this one. I wanted to do an obviously non-traditional skin tone. So I thought, well, mermaids underwater, I bet their skin looks greenish. So I did a green skin tone, and then I tried to give her like an iridescent tail. Not sure how that came out either. I think she looks more like an alien than she does a mermaid. And maybe it's the hair color doesn't go with the green skin. I don't know. What I do really like though are her eyes. I should have wrote down the colors I did, but it looks like it's like a grayish blue, a pink, and a yellow. I really like how her eyes came out. Watercolor pencil for the background. And just a bunch of different colors for the ocean floor. Not too bad. Something different. Gotta go out of your comfort zone every now and then. And speaking of going out of your comfort zone, this was my only buddy color this month with Philomena Booth. And I would have never picked the picture out of this book if it had not been for Philomena. She gave me 3 options out of this book that she hadn't colored yet. And so I chose this one with the owl. Absolutely love how this one came out, you guys. I started with the owl first because I am not good with feathers or fur or any animals. And I think I did look at a reference on Pinterest. So that definitely helped for where to place the colors. I used Prismacolor pencils and Ohuhu markers again, of course, as the base. I believe I used Ohuhu for the whole thing. Yeah, see, the whole thing has marker base and then Prismacolor over top. But I just love the owl. And see how their eyes match? I wish I'd done her hair probably in a different color to make her hair really show up. Yep, like her wings. I like her outfit. I did a very muted tone, which is totally different for me. I'm usually very bright and vibrant with my colors. I like the sunset I did. So yeah, I really like how this one came out. And I did this on May 2nd. So go check out Philomena Booth on Instagram and you will see her version of this same picture. Hers came out beautiful because she knows how to do backgrounds that I'm not good at. Okay, next up is a color by number out of Disney Princess Coloriage Magique by Hatchet Jeunesse. And I did Beauty and the Beast. And I just use my Crayola Super Tips for these. They're quick and fast, and Crayola's got a nice selection of colors, so they're easy to match up on the color key on the bottom. I just recently did a speed color of this on my channel, so go check that out and you can see how I do these color by number pages out of these books. So that was that one. The next one up that I completed is another color by color book by Kira Shirshneva called Spring. And I did, where is it? This one. Now this one I decided to try watercolor because on the back it says that these glossy images, glossy pages are good for watercolor. So I got out my watercolor pencils and I really do like, I used my Stedtler Aquarelle watercolor pencils and I really do like how this was so easy to do and it wasn't, you know, using up a lot of my alcohol markers because these have bigger spaces than a lot of the other ones, other color by colors. So I thought, well, I'll try watercolor. And I really like, and I also like the crinkle of the page. So I think I'll be doing more watercolor in this book for sure. I did that one on May 23rd. Next up is out of the book Princess Coloring Book by Daisy Joy. And I did this girl. I really like the colors that I chose, the color palette. I used my Ohuhu markers and then I outlined in my Jelly Roll Metallic and some other, I think I used alcohol marker to outline too a little bit. But yeah, I really like outlining with the Jelly Roll. Makes the Makes the colors sparkly and pop. So I think I'll be doing that more often in these books. I just used Crayola crayons for the background because I didn't want it, this type of paper really soaks up your marker, so I didn't want to do a completely marker background. And I didn't want to do watercolor either. I wanted to do something different. It's okay. I don't really care for it all that much, but I really like how she came out, and that's the main thing anyway. So I did that on May 4th. Now we're into another color by number. 50 animal mandalas, color by number by such and such Deva. And I did the elephant. I really like Sachin's color choices for his color by numbers, so I'll be definitely picking up some more of his books in the future. I believe I have this one and a Christmas mandala one that I really enjoy too. I just love the colors he chooses and the color placement. And I used my Ohuhu markers, and then I outlined in Crayola Super Tips for the outline so that it wouldn't bleed over the black lines. Then I used a little bit of sparkly gel pen, and I believe some white Posca, and that is it. Yep, I really like that one. That one I did on May 22nd. This book is a new one for me. I got this for my birthday in the beginning of May. Color and Chicks Coloring Book 2, Fantasy Fairy Portrait Grayscale by Daria Draws. She's known as Color and Chicks, I believe, on Instagram. Go check her out. She's got some beautiful, beautiful coloring books on her Etsy page as well. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this book already. So I did this girl. Again, used some more muted colors with my Ohuhu brush markers and Prismacolor pencils for a little bit of shading. I'm not a fan of bugs, you guys, but I really do like how these bugs came out, especially the bumblebees and her eyes. Oh, I love the blue of her eyes against the purple hair. Yep, really like how this one came out. I did this one on May 12th. Another another birthday coloring book that I got was this Sweet Cupcake coloring book, 50 illustrations by Color Mood Books. Some really cute cupcakes in here, guys. You really definitely got to check this book out. Again, something quick and easy. I did this with my Ohuhu markers and outlined it with marker. And then all the little stars, I used my Jelly Roll metallic gel pens. I had so much fun with this one. I can't wait to do another one out of here. I like going on Pinterest and looking up pictures of cupcakes and coloring them kind of more lifelike. Well, not really lifelike, but I really like the simple shading and the simple outlines. Just such a quick and easy, cute page to do. And I did that on May 12th. I guess those donuts look so real. They look delicious to me. That's probably what it is. All right, next up is Color by Number Art Animal Stencils by Sun Life Drawing. I did 2 out of this one. I am almost done with this book. I think this is my 10 books to color for the year, so I try to at least do 1 page a month. Very colorful. Love the colors they use in this book as well. I think I did this with my Ohuhu brush markers on May 7th. And then I did the one right after, which is this underwater scene. I think I like the black background better than the white background in these books. You don't have to worry about your alcohol marker spilling out over the lines. And, oh, for this one I used a highlighter. I thought, well, for the yellow, I'm going to use a highlighter and really make it pop just like it would underwater in the ocean. Colors are so much vibrant underwater. And I did this one on May 26th. I've got 2 pages left to color in this, so hopefully in the month of June I will finish. Next is Chibi Girls coloring book, Anime Color by Number by Color Questopia. I decided to pull this book out and work in this one again. Hadn't worked in it in a while. And I wanted to try, instead of doing a lot of shading like I usually do, I wanted to try just outlining everything with marker. So I first outlined with gel pen. You can see the sparkly gel pen for the outlines. And then I used my brush markers as a base, and then Crayola Super Tips to outline everything after it had dried. And I really do like how this came out. Very sweet and simple and easy. I think I want to do more like this as well. And I did this on May 21st. Next up is 50 Ocean Miniatures by Kamila Angelkova. I'm sure a lot of you have been seeing this book on Instagram and on YouTube. Well, this was an afterthought for my birthday. After I had ordered what I wanted with my gift cards, I saw this and I'm like, okay, I've got to have it. I think I saw someone do a flip through, and I am so glad I did, you guys. This is such a cute book, and I think it's like $4.99, so it's really not that expensive. And I did this one with Ohuhu brush markers, and I think I actually outlined it with the brush markers as well. Well, wait a minute. These pearls, I believe I did with my Crayola Super Tips. So yeah, those pearls are 3 colors of Crayola Super Tips, and I put a little bit of sparkly gel pen in her crown and in her mirror, and some white Posca for some accents. I did this on May 16th. Really like how cute and simple this one is. I'll show you another one I did. And this one, I decided to do an alcohol base with my new Starjoy pencils that I got for my birthday to shade with. Again, love the colors I used in this one. I really like this jellyfish the best. Those pink and orange colors. And I decided to give myself a border. I drew in the border with a ruler to kind of, so you don't have to do the whole page. I feel like it kind of brings it together. I always love borders on pages anyway, so I tend to now start drawing my own in. And yeah, some white Posca paint pen for accents, and I did this one on May 16th. And the last one I did out of this book was this one. Again, gave myself a border. This is all straight marker, no pencil, some white Posca. I did a base of Ohuhu brush markers and then went over it with my Crayola Super Tips to outline everything. I really like how this one came out. I didn't even think about color placement. I just threw all kinds of colors to it. Super simple, super easy, and really like how that one came out as well. I did that one on May 21st. So keep your eyes peeled. I'll be doing more out of this book soon. Another color by color book is Tetris that I have, and I did 2 out of this one. I did this cute little lamb on May 22nd with my Ohuhu brush markers, and then I did this super cute corgi. Oh my gosh, so cute. On May 29th, again with my Ohuhu brush markers. We're getting there to the end now, guys. I think I did 2 out of this Disney Princess Coloriage Mystère by Hatchet Heroes. And the 2 that I did are these 2. I did Pocahontas here on May 1st. And, oh, you know what? I did Jasmine on June 1st, but I started her the last day of May. So technically, I think all I did the next day was a few little details. So we're going to say we finished this one out for the month. Last day of May. For these, I like to do my Crayola Super Tips with these. Oh, I keep hitting that. You can't see the full thing. Because the Crayola Super Tips have such a wide variety of colors. Look at all those colors you have to find. if you get the 100 set of the Crayola Super Tips, they have all the colors you practically need for these books. So that's what I love about them. And, I mean, there's so many pages in these books that Crayola Super Tips are cheap. I would not want to use expensive markers on these books or expensive pencils, but that's just my opinion. So I love doing it with the Super Tips. And the last book we've got to look out of is Joanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder. I did 2 pages in the month of May out of this one. And the first one is this lovely page. And I used my Staedtler Water Aquarelle pencils, watercolor pencils. This was all done with watercolor. And I love the colors of these pencils. I did a very whimsical feel to it. As you can see, like the flowers and stuff aren't your normal colors. Oh, I also love the clouds. So I have a cloud stencil, and I went around and drew the clouds and then painted them in with the 3 colors, the blue, the yellow, and the pink. And I really like how those came out. So I have to do this page next with the watercolor so that it kind of matches. But yes, love, love, love that page. And the other page I did was this very pretty flowery mandala page. This one I used my Prismacolor pencils in this area, and then on the edges I used my Crayola colored pencils, my 120 pack. And I love the Crayola pencils in this type of paper. The point is such a sharp point that it can get into all those really cool details that I find the Prismacolors are just too soft for. But I really do like how the Prismacolors made this softer pastel-y colors in the flowers in the middle. Again, just kind of took colors and threw any color I had at it. I started out like with the rainbow in the middle, red, orange, yellow, green, and kind of just worked my way out and around. I finished this one on May 29th. And yes, I really like how this one came out as well. So guys, that is all I have to show you for my completed pages for the month of May. I really appreciate you stopping by and visiting me and watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I don't make a ton of videos, but I will try and make a few every month. To kind of show you what I've been up to. I hope you all are enjoying your summer and spring wherever you are. And I will see you guys all next time in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.